Edit one thing real quick. I don't know why it won't let me zoom in anymore. It's annoying. Very irritating. Alright. Anyways. Hello. Alright. Probably leave the room.
What?
Don't mind me.
So, what's with the gloomy look?
Hmm?
Left
Steffi, no
someone
house
dear
features.
behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Been there. So, Nord Sunday, you better buckle up. We've got some nasty weather coming in.
I heard. Sadly, caring about storms is a luxury people in my line of work are rarely afforded.
Oh, and what kind of work is that?
Special Agent, Violent Crimes. Central Bureau.
Well, shit.
Okay.
Don't have ibuprofen with you, do you?
Why don't you just go grab some? Once everything stopped moving.
You there. This is a restricted crime scene.
Alright, you're right back.
Sorry, my knee is starting to ache.
Yeah, probably. Be right back. Hey. Good boy. So once I get that other game to work, we can play that on stream too.
At ease, Constable. Special Agent Englund here.
Oh, my apologies, Agent. I was expecting someone older.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now, brief me, please.
Certainly, ma'am. The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33, stabbed to death by an unknown assailant. He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who was sitting over there by the window.
Got it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh yeah, it is. God damn it. Hold on one sec. Thank you.
Wrong. Oh.
Thank you. There, that should be a little bit better. Let's see.
Sorry about the state of the crime scene. We're not used to this sort of thing.
Hi, bro.
We got this, and then I'll start doing stuff like Disco Elysium. Before you even ask. Haha.
Oh, don't worry about it, Constable. This looks, quite typical.
Don't hold back on my account, ma'am. I can handle criticism.
Good to hear. Give me a second while I examine the body.
Sure, I'll be here. So, is this where you use your X-ray vision?
My what?
Come on, you have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics.
The Central Bureau has a strict no-comment policy on those types of inquiries.
I bet it does. Well, let's carry on.
Oh, good. It has one of those.
What?
Tells me what I can interact with. So where's the button to slap the corpse around? Well, I'm glad. I haven't actually installed it yet, so forensic scanner, biometric scanner, muscle boost. Oh, you can get AUGs and stuff in this? This is interesting.
So you're gonna have fun with this one?
Maybe. Path of Tear. Isn't that Nordic?
Your Baldur is too.
Well, Frigg.
Like, yeah.
Frigg, isn't that from the new God of War?
Those Baldur.
Right. And Tyr. Okay.
Alright, we've got multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest. I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been accounted for, too.
It looks like the victim was attacked directly from the front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator. What about any potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
None as far as we know. He seemed to be well liked among the guys here, but the man who found him might know more.
There was a photo in his chest pocket.
Fake.
Lean in my butt, Mom. I'm very focused.
Gross.
So, there's a guy with multiple stab wounds in his chest. I think you're gonna have fun with this game, too. You like Criminal Minds. Drag and drop the scanner to move it around. Anomalies will light up in bright color. Smart scan mode. Trying to get comfortable. Collected scanner samples will be added to your data vault and can be attached to the scanner for a targeted search. Unlike the smart scan, samples will allow detection in areas with a lot of contamination, such as picking up specific fingerprints in a room full of prints. Keep in mind you won't find any new samples this way, so remember you use the smart scan mode too. Okay.
Post-mortem, huh? That would suggest that he likely only touched the body after death.
Got it.
It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman, taken fairly recently by the look of it. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's wearing a brass necklace. Could be relevant. My picture of Alex. I miss him. My service pistol. It fires conventional projectiles using magnetic propulsion. It's loaded with 600 rounds of compressed alloy ammunition. The battery is the limiting factor, lasting for about 80 shots in quick succession.
Shoot him! No. Oh, I can. Oh, yeah. Okay. Want to know how to end the game really quick?
No.
Wow. You city police have some impressive
I
hardware.
just showed it to him.
Thanks. I don't see anything on your hip. That typical for Nordsund?
Yes. We do have an armory, but it's barely used.
That's reasonable, given the typical rate of violent crime in a small place like this.
Up until recently, I suppose that was true.
Yeah, let's go talk to the worker.
Did it announce you? No, it didn't.
On mine?
At all.
Oh. Sure.
Oh, yeah, no, it didn't. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Hello, I'm Agent England. I have some questions for you.
Hi. Okay, go ahead.
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay. Well, I get up early from my morning smoke. I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual? How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info. Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. I've known him since I started working here 4 years ago. We instantly hit it off. He had a great sense of humor. He used to be so cheerful, you know? Always kidding around, always with a smile on his face. But then about a year ago, something happened. He became absent-minded and humorless. I know people can change, but this came seemingly from nowhere.
Huh. What do you think caused this shift?
No idea. Whatever it was, he wouldn't confide in me about it.
Have a look at this picture. Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Is that so? It doesn't look that old. At least Carl looks about the same.
Guess the guy aged well. Any other questions?
Look, I got this job because I have great instincts, and I know that you were lying to me. Maybe you're doing it for a good reason, or to protect someone. But all I want is to catch Carl's murderer. If you had nothing to do with what happened, you need to come clean now, for both of your sakes.
I'm sorry. I gave him a promise. The lady in the photo, Carl is still seeing her. Well, was, I suppose.
Why wouldn't you tell me that from the beginning?
It was a secret. Carl said they would both get in trouble if anybody knew.
Why would they get into trouble? An affair?
I didn't ask, but yeah, it could be.
All right. Tell me everything you know about this woman.
Carl said she lived somewhere north of town, but that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you. That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Constable,
Yes, Agent.
do you know anything about a woman who was seeing Carl?
I'm afraid not. I didn't know Carl myself.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Looks pre-collapse, basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side with a coin stuck in it. I can probably pull it out, using some extra strength.
Thunk!
Got the coin. It's an old pre-collapse coin. No one would accept it as payment today.
What'd you do?
I don't know what it must. A scan that looks like.
A row of personal lockers for the workers here. Not sure which one belongs to Carl. A few more questions, if I may? Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to Carl?
Yeah, it's number 2. Second from the left.
Okay, I'll check it out. Is there an extra key for it somewhere?
I don't think so. As far as I know, Carl had the only one.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
A row of personal lockers for the workers here. The second one from the left belongs to Carl. I don't want to shoot that.
Why not?
I don't see how those...
Well, fine. Oh.
Locked. Doesn't look...
Rip that motherfucker open!
Please try not to wreck the place.
No reason for alarm. I just needed to get this locker open. There was a piece of paper in one of the inner pockets. The note looks like it was written by a woman. It reads, "Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses." A pair of large boots with dirt under them. I could go and follow up on the Saffron lead now, but I should check out the dormitory first. A few more questions, if I may? Do you know anything about saffron plants?
Nope. I know we grow them in Nordsund, but that's it.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Ask him about the saffron. As if I am if
Constable.
nothing
Yes,
but
Agent.
thorough. That was words.
Do you know anything about saffron plants?
I know we grow them here in Nordsund, but I'm not sure exactly where. We have vegetables all over.
Okay, that's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
There's nothing else in
Hey,
here.
I'm gonna go check out the dorm. Where's Carl's bed?
Turn left and then go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha. Be right back. Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil. Both beds look recently used. Huh. Odd place for a ventilation duct. I don't think extra...
I was gonna try to rip it off the wall. Hey!
Pens
Give
and-
me muscle boost. I
Nothing
can...
out of the ordinary. Clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting.
We're joking around on how cold these villagers always end up on my island now.
Yeah! I know, it's kind of weird. The whole comb to one side and shaved on the other. Which... yeah, I do.
You have, yeah.
Moving on. Yeah, okay. I wish.
I could go and follow up on the saffron lead now, but I think there's more to find in the dormitory.
I was... Unless... oh. Are you serious?
Huh. There are a lot of prints around a panel on the air duct.
Poster of the panel off the wall.
Sure, I could try to use brute. The panel is screwed on tight. I'll need some way of getting it loose.
But it won't let you brute strength it.
Sure,
No? Okay.
my service pistol, the battery. I don't want to shoot.
Damn it.
I don't want to shoot them.
Then what? Shoot anything.
Well,
Let me go talk to them about it. What?
it's kind of the point.
Pappy always used to say, shoot first, ask questions later.
Yes, Agent.
Hey, do you happen to know where I can get a screwdriver?
Not really. The foreman collected all the tools and locked them up after the murder.
Well, that doesn't help.
Okay, that's
Very well.
a few more questions. Hey, do you happen to...
What for? Are you taking...
Not exactly.
Well, sounds strange to me, but...
That's enough questions for now.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm being dumb.
What?
I got a coin.
It's an old pre...
Shut up.
There was a small key hidden inside the duct. I think I'm almost done here. I should just talk to the constable before I go.
ask him about the key. No, talk to him.
A few more questions, if I may? Any idea of what this key opens?
Nope, haven't seen it.
That's enough question.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, I think I'm done here.
Oh, okay. Mind sharing your findings?
It seems like the murder could be tied to a secret relationship Carl had with a woman. But I'm leaving all options open.
Sounds reasonable. Do you have a lead to follow up on?
Yes, I have reason to believe that Carl recently passed through an area with saffron plants somewhere in Nordsund. Maybe I can correlate that with Carl's movements to the north of town when seeing that woman.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll transport the body to the morgue and have an autopsy performed as soon as possible. Do you want us to keep the area sealed off?
No need. I'm done here and won't come back. You can let the men get back to work.
Very well. I'll let them know.
By the way, how do I get to the police station from here?
Just head straight east outside. You'll see it.
Got it. See you later. Looks like an old hover. I don't need to go down to the ground right now. Hey, what's happening here?
Bit of an electrical problem with some fallen power lines. It's being taken care of, but it'll be a while.
So I can't enter the museum?
Well, you can, but only if electrocution is something you enjoy during working hours.
Electrocution, that's funny. So when can you have this fixed?
You can enter the premises by tomorrow morning, okay?
All right then, carry on. Hello, Deputy. What are you guarding?
The residence of the first murder victim. The commissary told me to direct you to his office before going upstairs.
I see. I'll go find him and come back later then.
Sounds good, Agent.
Doesn't look like I can... All right, so this is the town square. That building with the emblem must be the police station. Nice and shiny. I can even...
Go to the police station first.
I'm surprised the Bureau got their thumb out of their ass. It's not like they could find Nordson on a map.
I, for one, am grateful for their help. From what I hear, the person they sent is young, but quite capable.
Optimistic as always, eh, Kurt? I guess we'll see. Agent Anglin, we've been expecting you.
Councilwoman, I was told you'd be my bureau contact here.
That's correct. I'm Stina Ruth, and this here is Kurt Anderson, police commissary.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of nowhere?
It was a bit bumpy, and way longer than I expected.
Yeah, the train has seen better days. You'll find your luggage in your quarters, just through the door behind me.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
So, you were probably confused as hell when we sent you straight to a crime scene, right?
Kind of. I thought I was supposed to investigate a murder from last week.
You were, but unfortunately a second killing required your urgent attention. I assume there is some Bureau procedure before I brief Agent England about the situation?
Yes. Why don't you head to your office, and I'll send this youngling on her merry way when we're done.
Very well. It was a pleasure to meet you, Agent.
Likewise. I'm a bit confused here. Who do I report to?
Only to me, as overseer of this district. The local police are at your disposal, since they're legally required to aid you in the investigation.
Got it. How would you like me to share my findings with you?
Face to face, in the evenings. The balcony inside the local canteen is a good place to meet.
Okay. I think I have what I need. I'll go talk to the commissary.
Good. We'll catch up later. Oh, but I have to ask. Tell me, how was it for you?
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've both done it.
Oh, you mean the augmentation, the nanofluid injection.
Sticking to the boring scientific terms, are we? Back in my time, we used to just call it taking the blue. Come on, let this old lady live a little. Tell me, how was your first kiss with the blue?
It was like a sudden rush, filling my limbs and body, followed by a sense of power and determination.
I remember that moment like it was yesterday. What I wouldn't give to feel like that again. No side effects, I hope? We wouldn't want you to get compromised in dangerous situations.
Pulls out her gun.
Not yet, but I know what to look out for. Mild hallucinations, nightmares, burning sensations in the limbs, the occasional migraine. Things like that.
Yeah, that covers the usual suspects. All right.
Did you
I
see
think
what
we're good to
Riddy
go
said?
then.
Yeah.
We shouldn't
Big
keep the
ornaments.
commissary waiting.
Excited.
A thermos. Ah, damn good coffee. I already had some today.
Damn. Fine.
A thermos. Low maintenance. Nah,
Excuse me.
All right, Agent. Would you like me to brief you about the first murder?
Yes, please.
Maya Strand, 41 years old, the caretaker of the Nordson Museum. She was found by the janitor on the floor near the exhibits early last Wednesday. Just like Carl, she was stabbed. No witnesses, no evidence. Killer practically a ghost. No signs of a forced entry, so either the entrance was open or she let him in herself.
What about her residence? Anything out of the ordinary in there?
Nothing, as far as we could tell. But we left the place as we found it if you want to have a look. She lived upstairs from the museum.
Noted. The crime scene is no longer intact, though, correct?
Afraid so. The museum is important to Nordson, so we had the place cleaned out pretty quickly.
Exactly what kind of power does Town Hall have over the Nordson police?
Well, there's the elected mayor, Marianne Holst, and the town council with 5 members. Technically, they can't interfere with our work, but they do allocate resources to the police department, so I try to appease them where I can.
So they can't fire you if they disagree with your methods?
No, I'm independently elected, but they certainly have ways of making my life a living hell if they really want to.
Got it. Thanks for the info. One more thing. I'd like to see Maya's body, if that's possible.
Of course. We brought it out of the freezer this morning. You'll find it in the morgue, over at the clinic. Dr. Pearson, our physician, is awaiting your arrival.
Good. I'll head there when we're done. Did you know Carl Oscarson?
I wouldn't say so. He and my son were playmates as children, but they grew apart in their teens. Haven't talked to Carl myself for many years.
I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
All right. What do you know about her?
All I have is a picture of her that I found on Carl, but it's damaged and her face can't be clearly seen.
Tricky. If you had any kind of personal information, like an address, you could look her up in our records. They're in the drawers behind me.
Noted. I'll get back to you about this if I learn more. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Me? Oh, I've been doing this job for 15 years now. I took over when the previous commissary died. I'm married with 3 children. Anita, my youngest, is off studying science in the city now. We're counting the days to Christmas when she comes back to visit.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth?
I respect her. She's a competent politician. She gets things done, unlike some of the other people on the council. Sure, she has a temper, and she's not the most tactful person, but she calls out bullshit when she sees it. When I'm right, she has my back. And when I'm wrong, well, she won't let me revel in my sweet ignorance for long.
Okay.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not at all. Museums aren't my cup of tea. I prefer to not dwell on the past.
Fair enough.
What
Kind of
do you know
reminds me a
about
little
the
bit of
murder
L.A.
of
Noire.
Rockwell over at the workshop hall?
Not much. As you know, the murder happened shortly before you arrived, so I'm leaving the matter in your capable hands.
Do you know if saffron is grown anywhere in Nordsund?
I think so, yes. There should be someone in town with more information.
Do you know who the woman in this picture is?
No idea, sorry.
What do you make of this?
Not sure. But if you need to know when somebody came to town, I'd suggest looking in the citizens' records behind me.
Right. I might do that if I can figure out who wrote this note. Any idea of what this opens?
Nope. Not a clue.
Okay.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
God damn it, I gotta get better about the whole...
Looks like a logbook. Just lots of... The window offers a view over a street.
Okay.
A collection of what seems to be both fiction and books on law and social sciences. A small local... I guess Anderson has a... The drawer is labeled. These should come in handy. I'll be able to match a name to an address, or vice versa. Let's have a look. As expected, nothing new. I don't think I need to look him up. I don't think I need to... Yeah, this just confirms what Anderson told me. Not a bad idea.
Oh, they named Baby Yoda.
They did? What?
Grogu?
Oh. I gotta get better about when I talk to people that have the the augmentation thing on. Check my quarters.
Nice big lemon. Small miracle to see it. Looks purely decorative. There's a bottle of molding resin here.
Okay, I got resin randomly.
Maybe later. I'm not... No, I'm not... Doesn't appear to be functional.
Okay. I got resin. Means I can glue myself to things. Or take mass casts of things. I can take a look at the town map.
It's a map of Nordsund. Looks like the center of the disc is hollow. Curious.
Okay. So...
Unmanned. Probably for opening the cell. Probably for
No one in the jail?
Empty. Empty.
Okay, no one's in here. Got it! Moving on. So we have a school. Hey, look at
Looks
that
like a small window.
Yeah, the clinic. That's where I want to go next.
Hi there.
Hello.
Thought I'd introduce myself, since I'll be coming here a lot. I'm Agent England, Central Bureau.
Oh, nice to meet you. It's a relief to have you here. We're all shook by these recent killings. Sure, the doctor's excited, but even his morbid curiosity has limits, you know. After all, we mostly treat coughs and the occasional broken limb here.
I get it. I'll do my best to help. Oh, by the way, I'm supposed to go to the morgue. Where's that?
Down the stairs on your left.
Great, thanks. I'm guessing those... It's a map of the clinic. A list of admitted patients. An old freight elevator. Healthy-looking plant.
I'll go the opposite direction of the way she told me.
Locked.
Yep, that's locked. Okay.
An old freight
Stairs down. Do everything but what they tell me to. This guy's gonna be
Don't
creepy.
worry, Maya. You'll be put to rest soon. I know. Sorry about the delay. I was needed urgently out of town. Oh, hello there. Me and this old gal have been expecting you.
Talkative, is she?
Oh, no doubt. The dead have a lot to say, you know. Sometimes more so than the living.
Is that so?
The living are fickle and prone to deceit. Once dead, we can't hide things anymore. Not from me, at least.
Fucking asshole.
That's why we need ways to tell what someone is hiding.
I suppose. Psychology isn't really my field of expertise.
That's fine. You can leave that part to me. Now, I'd like to ask some questions.
Sure, go right ahead.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
No. When I heard he was murdered, I didn't even recognize his name. I had to check my records to realize that I've treated him. To be fair, I've had many patients. But he must have been cursed with one of those awfully forgettable faces.
All right. Anything out of the ordinary in his medical history?
Sorry. Can't go into detail. Doctor-patient confidentiality, you know?
Keep it vague, then.
Well, okay. Let me put it this way. I doubt you'd learn much from his file.
Noted. Thanks. I'm looking for a young woman connected to the second victim, Carl.
I can't help with that. I didn't know Carl on a personal level.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
I think he does a fine job. He's been instrumental in making sure that I can work under such good conditions.
Yeah, this place is surprisingly well equipped. Definitely on par with our facilities in the city.
Sorry. Squeeze.
What do you think of Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
She can be quite an unpleasant woman. I can't say I've enjoyed my few interactions with her.
Well, there's one person who doesn't like her. I have a feeling she's gonna be a thorn in her side.
Not really, but I enjoyed listening to the occasional lecture of hers at the museum. She had quite an intellect, that woman.
So she wasn't a patient of yours?
Oh, she was, but that's all confidential, so I can't say much about it.
I understand, but anything you can share would help.
Well, during the autopsy I noticed that she was unusually worn and feeble for her age.
Okay, and what does that tell us?
For one thing, that she would have needed help with the more physically demanding tasks of the museum.
Got it. Thanks. What can you tell me about yourself, Doctor?
Oh, me? I suppose I would qualify as a workaholic. Most of my time is spent here.
So how long have you been practicing medicine?
Must be 16 years now, I believe.
Huh. And you're the only doctor in Nordsund?
Yes. But we have good relations with the other settlements. We collaborate and pool resources when necessary.
Any theories on Carl's murder?
Not yet. I'll need to see the body first.
What are your conclusions about Maya's murder?
Most obvious first. The cause of death is acute blood loss due to the multiple stab wounds to the chest and stomach, 2 of which were lethal. The murder weapon is a mid-sized blade, likely a knife of some kind. There are some defense wounds on her arms, so the victim likely tried to shield herself against her assailant. I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails.
Robot.
This makes me suspect that the killer likely wore protective clothing.
Robot.
The time of death was
I don't know.
roughly 2,300
Robot.
hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago today.
Do you know where saffron is grown in Nordsund?
I'm afraid not. We have plants all over, but botany is not my area of expertise.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie. Oh, one last thing. I've been told that the second body is on its way here. If you come back later today, I should be able to tell you something about it.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
That away then.
Multiple stab wounds, sizes approximately the same as the other body. I'd say the MO looks similar to the other murder. I suppose that's where the doctor writes. One last waiting room before the final embrace with the earth. Appears to be a... I think that's for...
Take it.
This might be useful.
Yes! I am now armed! Again.
I'll wash my hands when I get
Other
back.
than the gun.
Plenty of time still to get my hands dirty.
Why are you randomly cutting up a woman?
Technically I could, but...
Alright, well, I guess that's all I got from here.
I don't see how those...
Oh, huh. I thought maybe, like, pour it into the wounds and maybe make a thing in the knife.
I hope you can help the doctor finish up with the dead bodies soon. I think it's healthier for him to treat living people.
Okay. Go to the canteen.
Looks like it's filled with different robots,
Alright.
drilling machine, various handbooks for... Looks like an old file.
Weekend's coming up. Great, huh?
Looks like you've got a head start.
All shoes repaired, all coats patched up. That's when you call it a day. Finish your work fast and you get the best food rations. Oldest trick in the book.
I get it. Well, enjoy your time off.
Gotta rest my mind, stranger. Have a long weekend shift ahead of me.
No problem. Enjoy the rest of your time off. 3 plastic trays. A few identical coffee cups. A neat stack of plates. I think they deliver
We'll go out to the balcony, but I'm not ready to do that yet. Can I just double tap? Yeah, she does run. Okay.
I don't have any business in the school.
That's kind of interesting. So I can speed this up a little.
I don't think I should go further north for the time being. Sure, Carl.
Okay. Go east then.
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Excuse me?
Humor me. I need some inspiration for my poem.
Oh, I get it. What was it again?
A need, a guilty pleasure, something frightening.
Trust, eavesdropping, loneliness.
Thank you.
So, you have a poem for me now?
I'll need some time. Come find me later.
An anatomically correct gentleman. Nice, soothing... Nice spot there next to the...
There's a robot shop.
Looks like an apartment building.
Howdy, Pilgrim, and welcome to Volter's Bot Emporium. Novelty bionics, pet androids, robotic companions, we've got them all.
Hi there. I'm Special Agent Vera Anglin.
Ooh, here to solve the murders, right? What? Did Pop spill some oil when he lubed my joints this morning? I told you to keep my chassis clean in case it checks.
For crying out loud, Nissa, just let the police lady ask her question.
I found a robot.
Oh, great.
Found a robot?
Act.
Oh no, she's on to us. Fine, you caught me. The man with the blue hat is just a puppet that I'm cunningly controlling with this set of strings.
That's a gosh darn lie. I'm fully steam powered.
I like the last line.
You know, I'd arrest you for constructing illegal AI, but there clearly isn't any intelligence involved here.
Ha! That's...
See, if you were any smarter, you'd have a great comeback there.
Okay, Volter. It's time for you to do less talking and more listening.
Sure thing, officer. Just keep in mind that all of these are just harmless automatons. There's no real CPUs or nothing around here.
I'm not here to report illicit technology. I'm just interested in the killings.
All right, then shoot. Ask away.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
Yeah, friendly guy. Came here buying spare parts every now and then.
Spare parts? Like what?
All sorts. Filters, tubes, nuts and bolts, various electrical gizmos.
Any idea of what the parts were for?
Couldn't say, but I'm pretty sure whatever it was, it had fluid in it. Maybe a water filtering system, a pump, something like that.
All those parts later, but do I ever get a working left arm, Pops? No, you'd rather let some carpenter assemble a goddamn aquarium.
Oh, that?
I could replace Mr. Limpy with a water gun if you prefer.
Man, soon you'll even let the kids paint a clown face on me again.
With a water gun for an arm, at least you could spray yourself clean afterwards.
Do you know anything about a woman who was seeing Carl Oscarson?
Nope, I hardly even knew the guy.
What's your opinion on Anderson, the police commissary?
Seems like a reasonable man to me. But then again, I tend not to be involved in, crime.
Yeah, right.
Hush, boy.
What's your opinion on Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
A politician? Me and those kinds of people run in quite different circles, to say the least.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Yep, I work with her from time to time. Some of my handiwork can be seen in her exhibitions.
Ah, they got some robots in there.
Yeah, I assembled them from parts I found in the junkyard. Or the bot cemetery, as I like to call it. Sometimes I feel more like an archaeologist than a mechanic.
Doing it again.
Got it. So, do you have any idea
I don't
who
have the
killed Maya?
augmentation thing running.
Ooh, I got a theory.
No, Nissa, it wasn't the big war robot in the main exhibition.
Why not? That thing is huge. It could easily rip people to pieces, or buildings for that matter.
I know because I built it, Nissa. It's totally harmless.
I don't buy it, Pops. It's got red eyes. That's a telltale sign of a bot turned evil.
What I wanted to say was that Maya could be a little odd, but I have no reason to believe anyone would want to kill her.
Pop's calling others odd. Now that's a joke that requires no punchline.
Walter, try to focus on the subject matter, please. What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
Quirky guy, but he means well. Sometimes he asks me to come over and help with the kids.
Oh yeah? Help how?
Usually by playing doctor and patient with Nissa. It helps calm down the little ones.
Ah, that's clever. So, what can you tell me about yourself?
Me? Oh, well, what you see is what you get.
A crazy old fart with chronic coffee breath?
Oh, quiet, you little rascal. What I am is a tinkerer, a craftsman, a father of machines. I cherish building them. I adore putting them on display, and I especially love talking to them.
I've noticed. So how long have you been building robots?
Oh, ever since I was a boy. I grew up over at the junkyard. The place was cramped with old discarded robots. I didn't have many friends, you see. So, I decided to befriend these machines instead.
Do you happen to know where saffron is grown in Nordsund?
No clue. Ask Rolf, maybe.
Who's that?
The gardener head honcho.
Haha,
He's
finally.
Usually out and about somewhere in town.
Ah, okay.
Trigger.
I'll go look for him later.
Okay.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
Bye-bye, please,
What did people
lady.
use the crab for?
Once upon a time, this was the most popular kitchen model. This fella could take care of any food-related task. Except the handling of shellfish, obviously. Even robots have moral standards.
Actually, I do want to ask.
Hey there.
Any idea what...
Sure. I saw a small safe in the junk with a key just like it a while back. It disappeared later.
Good to know. Thanks. Do you recognize this young couple?
Just the man, Carl.
What do you make of...
No clue. But I gotta use doofus more often. Such a funny word.
Okay, guy.
I'm off. See you later.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
What does this little guy do?
Clean. Like a mean machine.
He doesn't look very mean.
Looks can be deceiving. He's nothing but vicious towards stains, dust, and all of their ilk.
Did I ever show you the game Roombo? Imagine you leave their house, and you have a Roomba with an AI, and it's called Roombo First Blood. Basically, he protects the house, literally, from people who try to break in and steal your shit. He kills them, and then cleans the mess up after he makes a mess of their bodies.
Alright.
I have to show you that at some point.
What does that tube-looking robot do?
That's no robot.
Not everything with lights on is a robot, you know. Gee, some people.
And it changed it to Teapot.
What does the pointy little bot in the back do?
Oh, a bot of many talents. Paperweight, table lamp, pestle, or perhaps a fashionable baton? The only limit is your imagination.
Guess that belongs with the head up front. Is the big guy in the back your mascot or something?
You mean Ufa? Nah, he's more of a concierge. He's sophisticated like that.
What's up with...
What do you mean? You think it's too big?
The robot head on the table, that is.
Oh, yeah, it keeps coming off. I'll fix it eventually.
Alright. Go find Rolf.
He's busy composing... Volter...
Okay, I guess go back to the town square.
Hey, quick question. Is it safe to go to the apartment upstairs?
Well, sure. That area is unaffected by the damage.
Cool.
All right, good. Thanks.
I just walk right through the tape.
All right, Maya's place. Let's see if I can find any clues in here.
Anything with a smart scan. Just in case. Okay. That away.
Nice collection of mushrooms. This crude bed looks regularly used. Not sure what kind of plants those are. Maybe medicinal? Doesn't look like vegetables anyway. Looks like various plant samples.
You had to walk all the way over to do that?
A trophy in the shape of a robotic arm with a plaque. Winner of the 2041 Annual Nordstrom Awards, Sebastian Strand. An old relative of Maya's? I have no clue what this thing does, but it looks like it could have something to do with processing samples. It's a sketch of a museum exhibition of some kind. It's titled Path of the Pilgrim. Doesn't appear to have power. Just as well. I wouldn't know how to make heads or tails of it anyway. Some kind of airtight container. It's labeled nutrients. Some old pre-collect. Looks like a hard and uncomfortable chair. Sounds like a class isn't.
But what happens if you do it anyway?
Then policemen or women will come and arrest you.
Whoa. Harsh.
It's the law. We mustn't make things that can think for themselves.
But my parents created me, and I can think for myself. Did they break the law?
You make a good point, Alicia, but that's quite different.
Different how? I don't get why it's more dangerous to create a thinking machine than a thinking person.
You think too much, Allie.
No, that's good. You should always ask questions like these.
No, I did not say...
I don't have any business. I don't think I should go further north for the time being. I had a few questions.
By all means.
What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
Oh, he's a fine man. Sure, a bit eccentric, but a really good physician. Treated my knee way back. Good as new.
What do you think of Volter, the robot maker?
He may be a little strange, that man, but he has a heart of gold. Nordson wouldn't be the same without him.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
I can make her teleport. Double clicking. Let's see if the body's shown up yet. Nope. Okay.
Looks like an
Okay.
Hey, I'm Vera Englund, Special Agent.
Oh, I heard about you.
That's who I was worried
I'm
about.
Rolf, the plant master of Nordsund.
A plant master? What's that?
A foreman of sorts. I oversee a team of gardeners who tend to our shared crops.
Got it. I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead.
First thing I want to know about is saffron.
Do you happen to know where saffron is grown in Nordsund?
Perhaps, perhaps. What would this gentleman have to gain from that piece of information?
This behavior suggests that you are a hustler, one with scruples and low supply. Cooperating would make sure your business is left alone.
Reading you loud and clear, officer.
It's agent, or special agent, not officer. That's a police rank.
Whatever you say, agent. Now, two places
Where'd
come to
he go?
mind. The greenhouses
On
to
the
the
couch.
south, and a few crops near Mimir Road.
Mimir Road, where's that?
North of the town square. Look for two large farming robots standing around.
All right, got it. What do you know about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Almost nothing. I just heard half an hour ago. Damn shame.
What do you know about the murder in the museum?
Nothing but the talk of the town. That Maya Strand was stabbed by some maniac.
Did you know Carl Oscarson?
Not really. But like many other people, we had some contact in our work.
Okay. What was your impression of him?
Nice guy. Too nice. I'd even go so far as to call him gullible. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what got him killed.
That's so. You think he trusted the wrong person?
I'm just thinking out loud here, but yeah, it wouldn't be a shocker.
I'm trying to find a woman that Carl Oscarson was involved with. Know anything about that?
No, I don't stay updated on gossip like that.
Fair enough.
What's your opinion on Commissary Anderson?
For a chief of police, he's all right. He's actually fair, unlike some of his underlings.
How so? You think they're harassing you?
Abso-friggin-lutely. One little mistake, those guys start murdering night and day.
What do you think of Stina Ruth?
I have no idea who that is.
Did you know Maya Strand?
A bit. She approached me a few months back about refining edible plants into a nutrient paste. I helped her plant some quality fungi for it, in exchange for a cut of the harvest. Then she got herself killed, so I guess all of that was a waste of time.
That's a morbid way of looking at it.
I guess so. I'm sorry about what happened to her, but I still gotta eat.
What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
I'm trying to stay far away from that wisecracking quack.
Quack?
You heard me. All I need in terms of medicine, I find in herbs and plants.
And Dr. Pearson doesn't take kindly to that?
He should mind his own business is all.
Obviously not hunting, but...
What do you think of Walter?
He's kind of a loon, isn't he? And coming from me, that's saying a lot.
Do you know who these people are?
Damn, that's bloody. Looks like Carl Oscarson, but I couldn't say who the woman is.
Okay, that's all I need.
Alrighty, see you around.
Looks a bit overgrown. Looks still in Old Norse runes. A local custom, perhaps? Great view from up.
Okay. Now we have to go up north. There we go.
All right. This is Mimir Road. Carl came through here recently.
Okay.
The boot prints lead up this set of stairs. I should head up and have a look.
Yay! Hey, Susan!
Hi, Susan!
Oh, and I totally missed that. Ah!
Replica of prospecting, surveying, and defense robot. Courtesy of Nordson Museum. Replica of multi-purpose cultivation robot. Courtesy of Nordson Museum.
Hope you're feeling alright today.
Yes.
That's not the right entry. I'd say those are... Not sure what those are. Doesn't look like tomatoes. Lettuce, carrots...
I mean, I could just turn on Smart Scan and find out everything. No, I can't. Never mind. Moving on.
Alright, got some clay.
We're gonna be making some kind of mold.
Mm-hmm.
More runes. Seems to be a common thing in Nordsund.
Yeah, I get that. Glad I had the day off tomorrow. Too bad you don't.
Oh, this floor sure looks squeaky clean.
It better. We spent all yesterday mopping it. Wiped all the doors, too.
Oh, just my luck.
Great.
Well, are you fond of filth or something?
No, but filth contains valuable information for a detective.
Oh, I understand. Let me know if I can be of service.
Yeah, we're not gonna find anything. God damn it.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
She got one last
I'm
week.
Special Agent England, here to investigate.
Currently, I only have one day off a week, and that's
I need
Tuesdays.
to ask you a few questions.
Okay, I'm Sven, the caretaker of this apartment block here.
But if I'm off Tuesdays, that means that I'm working Saturday.
Which she hates worse.
Do you know anything about the recent murder of a man named Carl?
Nope. As far as I know, no Carl lives here.
What about frequent visitors?
Maybe. Haven't heard the name Carl, but then again, I don't socialize with the tenants. I might recognize the man if I saw him.
I don't know if I ever showed you that. Hold on.
How am I going to explain to the boss why you're not in the elevator shaft, huh?
Oh, it does work. Cool. Yay.
Oh, well, that worked out.
Oh, the other one was Shorty. I think she saw that one.
Here's Shorty.
Do you know anything about the murder at the museum?
Nothing but common knowledge. I haven't been in that part of town for a while. A shame what happened to Maya, though. She always seemed like a harmless lady to me. Can't imagine who'd want to kill her.
Do you know a certain Carl Oscarson?
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
I'm looking for a young woman from around here. She's connected to Carl, the man who was murdered today.
I have no idea who Carl was, so I'm not sure what you want from me.
Well, are there any young women in this building?
I'm looking at one.
A tenant, obviously. Probably living alone?
I've seen maybe 3 or 4 young women in this building lately, but I work in 16 buildings. Kinda hard to keep track.
Fair enough. Do you know which apartments they live in?
Not a clue. I usually just see them pass me by when I'm working, and they practically treat me as part of the furniture, so...
What's your opinion on Commissary Anderson?
He's all right. A diplomat, I've heard. It believes in dialogue.
Do you know anything about Councilwoman Ruth?
She doesn't mince her words, that one. Some people take an issue with that, but I think it's refreshing. I heard she used to be a Central Bureau agent. Apparently she got her position here as some kind of retirement package.
What can you tell me about Maya Strand?
We were acquaintances. I'd been helping her with repairs in the museum every now and then.
Okay. When was the last time you saw her?
A few weeks ago. I was supposed to fix a showcase for her. Odd thing, though.
Yeah?
I saw her enter the museum from afar, but when I followed her inside, I couldn't find her. So I left the building, and then she came out the same way I did, acting all surprised, saying she'd been in there the whole time.
Strange. Do you know Dr. Pearson?
Yeah, everybody knows Doc Pearson. Kind of bookish, but I like his sense of humor. Dark, twisted, my cup of tea.
What do you think of Walter?
Funny guy. Yeah, I see him regularly in my work, and he always finds a new way to crack me up.
Alright, so that's about that.
Do you recognize this young couple?
Oh, right, that fella.
You know him?
Yeah, I remember him. Most people just ignore me, but he always says hi. Nice guy.
How often would you say he was here?
At least on a weekly basis, but I work in many other buildings too, so it's hard to say.
Got it. What can you tell me about him?
Just this one thing. He came up to me and asked about the electricity in apartment 113. He wondered if it was possible.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Sweet.
Did he say what for?
That's her game.
No. I told him to take it up with the residential office.
I didn't mean to pat you like a dog. I was actually trying to put my arm around you, but then this thing got in the way. Ah.
Okay. Do you know anything about the tenant?
That's
No.
Animal Crossing. It's a lot of fun.
No idea who
I
lives
enjoy
there.
it.
Understood. Where can I find apartment 113 exactly?
It's on this floor, just around the corner.
All right. Thanks.
Literally
She's not
right there.
looking at it.
Literally right there.
What do you think of this?
Looks intentionally fake, like they didn't want the wrong person to
Go shake your leg.
accidentally read it.
Yeah, that's my guess too.
Not gonna do that. I see
Any
the
idea
I see
what
the
it
daggers.
is?
Starting
Not
to
really,
point out.
Sorry.
I think that's all I really wanted to talk to him
Thanks.
about.
You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Nothing. Guess no one's home. Locked.
Okay.
Some kind of code lock. Looks disconnected.
Yeah, we've got both. She bought her light, and then I bought the actual switch.
I like my light.
I like my switch.
I don't think... Some kind of...
Yes, about the locked door.
Hey, Sven?
Yeah?
I need to get inside apartment 113. Can you help?
Sure, you can borrow this master key. Don't leave with it though.
Can I
I'll
do
need it
something?
later.
No.
Okay, thanks.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh, did I do something?
Okay, so we got the master key.
You can get back to work.
Alrighty.
Huh.
Oh yeah, it was $60.
It was $60 for you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's cause it's a new game and then Nintendo don't ever.
Damn. Let's see.
I'm surprised I got Spyro on.
Was that $34?
Yeah.
I turned that on, but I don't have.
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. It's a bloody photo. He's holding hands with the woman. She's wearing.
Anything written down about? Yeah, well, she doesn't have a PS3. She thought it was cool because she could play it on her light.
I got it for the computer too.
Yeah. I'm like, you got it for the computer. Why do you need it for the light? She's like, I want it for the light. So she got it for the light.
Hey, Sven.
Yeah?
Hey, I used the master key and some.
That's weird. Those pre-collapse gizmos are supposed to be disconnected. Surprised they even work.
Wait, so the occupant turned it on without telling you?
I guess so, yeah. They must have some technical expertise. I don't even know how those things work myself.
Can't you force it open? Disconnect it, use an override code or something?
No way. Those things go way over my head. I'd say your best bet is cracking the code.
Crap. Cracking the code. That'll be delightful. Okay.
Thanks. You can get back to.
Alrighty.
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses.
Ain't got on it.
That combination.
Balzac. Alright, let's get out of here.
Hey, please don't leave with my key.
Right. Here's your key back.
All right, good.
I don't think I need to. He's busy.
Crap.
Hello again, Constable.
Hello, Agent.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name before.
It's Gabriel Adamson, ma'am.
All right, then. I had some questions, Gabriel.
Sure. I should also let you know that Carl's body has arrived, and our coroner is waiting for you in the morgue.
Noted. I'll go and have a look shortly.
Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
I'm trying to find the tenant of apartment 113 at Mimir Road. Can you help?
There are address records in the commissary's office. I'd suggest that you look there.
Okay. What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
I have opinions about how he does things, but I keep those to myself. I respect the chain of command.
What do you think of Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
The commissary is the only one at the station who has any regular contact with her. But my impression of her is good. She seems like a straight-up woman. Speaks her mind.
Did you know Maya Strand?
Not really. I knew of her, sure. Most people in Nordson do, because of her importance to the museum. I hardly ever even saw her around, though. From what I hear, she was a bit of a recluse.
Dude. Alright, I'm done. Sorry.
What's your opinion on Dr. Pearson?
Do you mean professionally or personally?
Is there a difference?
I think he's a great doctor and coroner.
But...
Yeah.
Between you and me, he kind of rubs me the wrong way. All that fancy talk.
Oh, you got Black Sad. Nice.
Jokes.
Ghost
it's almost
Parade.
Like the recent deaths have cheered him up. But as I said, he does his job well.
I understand. Thanks.
There's a puzzle game on the Switch you might be interested in, but I have to remember the name of it. Really kind of interesting. Hold on. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Gorogoa. That's what it was called. This thing that I'm typing out is the name of the puzzle game. I had my eye on the Switch.
What do you think of Volter, the robot guy?
I don't think it's very
he's
expensive
great.
either.
My little brother loves him to death.
Yeah? He's popular with the kids?
Because I think this guy
You have
kind of
no
looks like
idea. He's quite the
Jacksepticeye.
entertainer with that little robot of his.
Kinda.
What can you tell me about yourself?
Not much to tell. I grew up here in Nordson, and all my family is here. The commissary is my uncle. He's always been the one who encouraged me to become a policeman.
So, how long have you been a cop?
Oh.
8 years now.
Wow. 8.
Commissary's his uncle.
Must have started young.
Yep. Started as a trainee at age 16.
I see. What do you know about the murder in the museum?
I was first at the scene. Poor woman. Looked like she had regained consciousness after some time and tried to crawl to the door.
Sounds horrific. I don't envy her. I've got a locked door that I need to get through. Is there...
We have a guy for that sort of thing, but I think he's out of town.
Alright, that's too bad.
Okay.
Alright, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Talk to him real quick.
I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
I've got a locked door that...
There is, but he's out of town.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to find out...
We have address records in here.
Perfect. What do you think of...
My nephew is a fine officer. He's a law...
Oh, law enforcement runs...
I wish, but so far Gabriel and I are the only ones. I've been trying to get my son to join the force for years. All he cares about is girls and fishing. Suppose it could be worse. At least he brings home a fresh trout every now and then.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years. I copied the information onto a loose page from my notebook.
Oh, okay.
I had a few...
By all...
Do you know who
Sorry, I'm...
Of course you are.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hello, Jacksepticeye.
Hey, can I be of assistance?
Top of the morning to you.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Doesn't sound familiar, no.
Probably kept to herself.
All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Back over to the clinic. Oh, that's not too bad. Ooh, nice.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
Did you know Carl?
No, to be sorry.
Keep it.
Well,
no. Do you know?
I don't
What's your opinion?
Oh, he's a bundle of laughs, isn't he? Sometimes he helps me out at the clinic when I need to calm down an anxious child. Nissa, his little robot, is an amazing tool. First, the child helps me treat Nissa, and afterwards, I treat the child. Seeing the whole process in a safe and playful space makes them much more at ease.
What do you think of Gabriel?
Your average policeman. I have no...
What are your conclusions about Carl's murder?
Just like the previous case, the cause of death is blood loss due to sharp force trauma to the upper body. The murder weapon looks similar to the one used on the previous victim. The victim has a bruised chest, likely from the impact of a hard fall to the floor. And this makes me believe that Carl was attacked from the front and fell to the ground, twisting as he fell. The killer then continued this brutal onslaught from behind to finish the job. Contrary to the previous case, I couldn't find any defense wounds on the victim. The killer would have to be both strong and fast to overpower Carl like that before he could react and call for help. It's certainly not impossible, but I think it's unlikely that a woman could pull that off without considerable training.
Sorry.
This leads me to believe that the person we are looking for is likely an
No,
adult
you're
male
fine.
in good physical shape. The time of
I don't know
death
if
was
she's even
sometime
seen it.
late last night, around 10 to 12 hours ago.
All right. Now that you've seen both bodies, do you have a theory?
I think it's very likely that a single perpetrator is responsible for both killings. The MO is the same, and the murder weapons share close similarities. Both murders were premeditated. The killer came well prepared with the clear goal of killing each victim. The lack of struggle during the second attack could be an indication that the murderer learned from their mistakes during the first assault.
Okay. Thanks for your input.
Think nothing of it. Happy to help.
What are your conclusions?
Most obvious first. The murder weapon is a mid-sized... What? Oh, I couldn't recover any biological traces of the murderer. There's no blood on her that isn't hers, or any traces of skin under her nails. This makes me suspect that the time of death was roughly 2,300 hours last Tuesday, 5 days ago.
So there's this...
Unless this door needs medical...
That's enough questions for now.
Okie doke.
Oh, no. Arts again, that's what I meant. So it is the same weapon. Okay.
Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
I hope you can help the doctor if it...
I can't. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I just got Darksiders 3 myself for Steam. I think they gave us in one of the Humble Monthlies. Or Humble Choices is called now. I can just use this on the keypad.
That action doesn't seem productive.
Okay. Wish I had the Hardy Boys to call so they could give me a hint as to where to go. Okay, so it's not time to end the day yet.
No need to go back. He's busy.
Arm hurt?
Like, is cramping.
Huh?
Or some cramping or something.
Might want to use the,
Oh, it's just weird. I've never gotten a
cramp in your arm?
thing like that. Not there, at least.
I'm leaning more towards analytical. Not like that really helps. What the fuck do I do now? Yeah, we've got Mario Kart 8 too. Oh, I got Starlink too. That I enjoy. Kind of goofy.
Go Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat 11.
The door looks reinforced.
Oh.
My strength won't be enough to break.
How about using the muscle boost with the
I
keypad?
don't think extra strength helps.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
I don't think.
Yeah, I'm just trying to finish up the day. I'm trying to figure out where the hell to go. Got the info and stuff.
Hi, Doofus. Yeah, based on the note from Carl's code, the immigration date is important somehow.
Okay. Immigration date.
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally
So flipped.
Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR. Immigrated to Nordson on May 13th, 80 AR, which means she's been in Nordson for 2 years.
No. Now, if we're looking for just... What?
Katarina Berg. Born February 2nd, 56 AR.
So May 13th. That would be...
315.
315? Got it.
Wow, a code and a fingerprint? These people have absurd...
Alrighty, sweetie.
It's glad to see you.
Glad to see you.
Oh, even Jake came in to say bye.
Looks like it's waiting for a fingerprint input. Can't use my own,
Come here, Jake.
obviously.
Come here.
Wait, can I...
Come on. Come here.
I got an idea. Hold on. Okay. Huh? Try to get him up?
Yeah, but... No, don't worry about it.
Alright.
Do they have our fingerprint now?
I think so, I think I know how to get that. Jake. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. All the way up. Ready? 3, 2. There you go. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. You just put me down trying to pass out somewhere. Alright, Jake. Down you go. Be nice.
That or he's gotta go potty.
That
That's
too.
why he got up. What? What do you want? What do you want?
So I think...
Nice and thick.
Go.
Hey, what's that?
I just need a quick mold of one of his fingers. Thought I'd use this clay here.
I suppose that's fine.
There's 2 ways of doing this.
Oh.
You use the clay, pour the resin, get the mold, or you use the scalpel to cut his finger off.
Are we supposed to do his or hers?
That's Maya. She has nothing to do with Carl.
Oh.
Alright, this should work. I'll go and add some water. Okay, hopefully this can fool the scanner. I got rid of the clay mold. No more use for it.
Part of me wants to do that, but I really shouldn't.
Unless absolutely necessary.
Yeah. Oh, got us in.
Wow. How on earth did they manage to assemble all of this undetected? This is highly illegal. I'll have to report it as soon as I finish the murder investigation. Some kind of large tank. Looks like it opens. I wonder what's inside. There's a valve on this pipe here, labeled O2. Not sure what to do with it. Oh, just my luck. Like getting in here wasn't hard enough. I need more to go on before I can try guessing the password. Some kind of live output of technical information. I can't make sense of it. Looks like something is missing here. Odd-looking thing. Big enough for 2 people. There's a letter here. Hey, Kata. Or should I use your new alias? It's pretty ironic, since you're the least prudent person I know. JK. Anyhow, I'm sitting here alone, and it all feels so surreal. It's hard to believe that it won't be long now before we can let him out. He's ours, but not really. He truly belongs to the world. Bigger than the both of us, greater than the sum of our parts. Yeah, I can hear you saying, enough with the melancholy, Carl. We're so close now, we should be ecstatic. Anyway, I'm leaving this letter because I'm going away for a couple of weeks. My father passed away. I just got word and, well, I need to deal with things in the village. I'll be okay. We'll talk as soon as I get back. Love, Carl. The letter is dated about a month ago. Looks like someone is expecting.
A baby? Like... Large tank O2...
doing? Wait.
Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it.
Wait, stop.
Hey. Go. I think I looked at everything here. Okay. All right, let's see.
He's busy.
Oh, not done yet for the day. Okay. So what now? Station.
Hello again.
Hey there.
All right.
Good luck.
I had a.
By all means.
I should probably talk to the robot
That's all
guy.
I need.
Very well.
Maybe. I'm just trying to finish this up. This day, at least. Unless you want to look up, maybe we'll walk through something.
Hi again.
Hey there.
Do you know who?
Katarina Berg.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is?
Katarina Berg. Katarina Berg.
What's your opinion?
He's an asshole. That's what.
Nissa thinks that guy is robophobic. Don't ask.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police.
Okay, what the? Who else can I talk to? Ah, crap.
No need to.
Alright. One thing I did miss here. There we go.
Oddly dense cluster of prints on the corner of this panel here. A hidden safe. Locked, unfortunately, but there's the keyhole. A small, unique... It's a fit. Huh. Since this key was hidden by Carl, it looks like we have a clear connection between the two victims. Let's have a look. A few bags of rare seeds, a bar of platinum, some coins, and a book. The book looks important. I'll take it. Maya must have hidden it here for a good reason. The title is The Conduit Codex. Now, wait a minute. This can't be the Conduit, can it? Those crazy zealots trying to resurrect AI? I think this case just got a lot more complicated. There was a written piece of paper used as a bookmark. I put it aside. Let's have a look in the book. This was used as a bookmark. It reads, Consul PW, think new, Katerina.
I should just stop, huh? Almost done with the day. I think I know the password for this. Pretty sure it's Prudence. Ah. R-U-D-E-N-C. Nope. There we go.
Whoa, there's something floating in there. My God.
Baby.
A live baby in a womb tank. What on earth are these people doing? I'm not sure how I feel about this. What the?
It's not too late. There'd be sacrifices, but it'd be worth it.
That was unsettling. They did warn me about the side effects. I hope that was just a brief glitch in my blue. I need to go and report these findings to Stina. But I should probably make sure the tank is stable first. I don't like that blinking red light over there. Ugh, it's stuck. All right, it's loose now. It won't turn any further. It won't turn any further.
Stop being green? Start being green?
It's not the right time.
Oh.
The heart rate looks good now. I'll keep the valve in this position. All right, seems stable. I should get... Agent England, reporting in.
Oh, there you are. How was your first day?
Well, it turns out that the second victim, Carl, was up to something. And whatever they were doing, I'm sure it's somehow connected to the killings.
Well, you got yourself one juicy case here. Those two lovebirds of yours just turned a double homicide into an anti-terrorism effort.
Shit, you're right. Do we need to call for backup?
Nah, you can always call in the local cops if anything big goes down.
I suppose. So how active is the Conduit these days anyway? From what I was taught at the Academy, they're practically a non-threat now.
Sure, we caught some of their head honchos, blew up a few strongholds, but it's hard to wipe out an ideology. All it takes is for a single book to remain in circulation, an idea to spring to life, and we're all back to square one.
While that may be, censorship isn't the answer. Dialogue and compromise is the key to true progress.
We've got an idealist in the ranks. Trust me, zealots like them can't be reasoned with.
I hope I'm not prying, but have you dealt with them personally?
Yes, I have, and we'll leave it at that.
Sure. I found a functional womb tank in the apartment at Mimir Road. It had a living unborn child inside.
Oh. Artificial wombs are highly illegal. I'll have to notify our superiors.
There's more, Councilwoman. The tank fluid had traces of blue.
Really? Now, how the hell did they get that? Any concentrated vials?
Not that I could see.
Be on the lookout. They might have a stash somewhere.
I will. I wonder how the child fits into their agenda.
Good question, ain't it? Want to hazard a guess?
It's gotta be some kind of experiment, right?
Bingo. These people are fanatics. That's what they do.
So, what will happen to the child then?
That's not for you to worry about. I'll get word to the city, and they'll send someone within a week or so. Meanwhile, I'll have the apartment put under surveillance. I'll get someone discreet, in case the Lady of the Hour returns.
Understood.
So, what are your thoughts on the killer?
One possibility is that this is simpler than we think. Just some kind of relationship drama.
Could be. Either way, finding this gal who was hot and heavy with Carl should be your next task.
Agreed. I'll do my best to track her down tomorrow.
Good. Dismissed, Agent.
Alright. That's good enough for tonight. Whoever's here, thank you for being here. Otherwise, y'all have a good night.
Hey guys.
Peace. Take care. Alright, bro, have a good one. Night, everybody.